An ex-Formula One driver is set to make a sensational return to racing in 2025, just months after being axed. The grid for the new campaign will look very different when the action gets underway at the Australian Grand Prix on March 16th, with just two teams, Aston Martin and McLaren, lining up with the same driver pairing which finished the previous year. All eyes will likely be on Ferrari in Melbourne, as Lewis Hamilton makes his race debut for his new team, while Max Verstappen will link up with Liam Lawson for the first time at Red Bull following Sergio Perez's dismissal. The Mexican wasn't the only big name to find himself without a seat for 2025, with the likes of Daniel Ricciardo, axed by VCARB in September, and former Mercedes star Valtteri Bottas also included on the list. And while there remains much uncertainty regarding the future of Ricciardo, his former rival has managed to line up his next racing challenge. Bottas, who has accepted a role as Mercedes reserve driver in 2025, has been confirmed as the latest big name to make an appearance at the Repco Adelaide Motorsport Festival on March 9th. The Finn will drive a DTM Mercedes 190E in the Touring Car Legends category at the famous event for which he is already an ambassador. He will join a host of other F1 personalities, including former world champion Damon Hill and ex-Haas team principal Guenther Steiner. Because you know the athlete well, you can have briefer and more impactful conversations. Because you have tons of previous experience with them, you know what to say and how to say things most effectively, because you already have an understanding of what works and what does not. Also, because you have a connection, you understand the athlete's no-verbal cues better, which aids communication. All of the above will be music to Ferrari and their fans' ears, with some general concerns over Hamilton's current level of ability surfacing after a difficult last season at Mercedes and the fact that he is now 40 years old. Hamilton's qualifying in particular was woeful in 2024, losing out 19-5 to former teammate George Russell across the season.